Well, we'd like to talk now about how to do this successfully and what are the attributes that you need to keep in mind as you're advocating. Danielle, in the prior video, you talked about persistence, and you just advocated for an additional person to your team at the beginning of this new session when we have so many new children in the room. One of the characteristics that you used was persistence. Can you tell me how you were persistent in advocating for your need?
We called Allison, we did emails, we had a meeting with Allison, we called again.
So what time frame did you go through?
I would say
a week,
about
2 weeks?
I would say about a couple of weeks, 3 weeks.
2 to 3 weeks, but you didn't give up.
No,
so you were
we didn't.
persistent.
We were
That is a key to successful advocation. Being assertive is certainly helpful. For me, when someone comes in and says, you know, it would be kind of nice if we could maybe have some more outside time about midday, but, you know, see what you can do. How do you think that's read by someone who's being asked for something?
You don't view it as a need.
It's something that would be, nice,
Right.
but you don't really need it. So being assertive is quite important. Clarifying the need, that's where the analysis comes in.
And that's what you said I need to do more
You need to do more of. Having this for the short term has allowed us to do this, 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 and this. Our plans for the next 2 weeks are to use this resource to do these things, and then we're going to come back and tell you what we need at that point. All of us don't advocate. Some do not at all. What stops some of your teachers from advocating, do you think?
The fact that, oh, well, I'm going to ask Deborah so-and-so, but she's going to say no anyway, so there's no point.
Right.
Well, what's the point? We know Deborah. We know she's not going to say yes, so, you know, let's just...
That, I think that is true.
Presuppose.
They presuppose.
Right.
And I think the reason they've gotten no's before is that, I think, but tell me what you think, is it because they haven't followed these attributes? They haven't been timely, they haven't been analytical, they haven't been persuasive, they haven't been in the right setting?
Some of those could be the cause. They haven't been persuasive, or they haven't clarified their needs. And if you don't clarify anything with you, then you're not going to get a result.
So for those of you, and I can tell you're already probably visualizing some of these teachers who kind of like, oh, what's the point, we're not going to get it anyway, so let's not even waste our breath. What would you tell them after this meeting? Karen?
To be persistent, but make sure you have your needs are clarified. Let them know why you really need it, and have, you know, like you said earlier, have 5 bullet points
Right,
on
right,
what you need.
right.
Absolutely.
You know.
Yeah.
And I think especially because we know you, we know how you are, we know that you're going to ask why, what is it for, what's your reason. We know, okay, we need to come with all our needs to Deborah, so maybe she can help us.
Well, is it important to make an argument, or is there a belief that you should ask for it and just receive it?
It's important to make an argument. It's good for
Right.
someone to see your point. And also, you have to have the right setting, especially with you, because you're doing 500 other things, and you're like, Deborah, I'm here.
Right.
So you have to make sure that you're not busy, and that, you know,
Full
your
attention
full
can be
attention
paid.
can be paid to what we need.
Absolutely.
And have them come to the team meeting. Have you or the program
Exactly.
directors come to the team meeting and
Right.
set up that time.
And I think maybe to anticipate any concerns that you may have with what you're
Is being asked for.
requesting, and have some answers also for that, and just be well prepared.
Absolutely. All right, thank you.